Hello, YouTube. Welcome to an exciting episode of Denoy the Barber. I'm actually doing laundry right now, but decided, you know what, while I'm waiting for my clothes to wash before I put it in the dryer, I might as well go ahead and try to deal with my hippie situation here. My hair's been going crazy, and I've decided I'm going to try to cut my hair today. Yeah. So I'm going to go ahead and try to cut it. All I've got with me is scissors. There's a cop sitting there looking at me. I think he's looking at me because I don't know if he's just stopped. Oh, he's just stopped. I thought he was looking at me because I'm like semi-naked out here in the parking lot. Might be looking over. I don't know if he turns around and comes to harass me. Maybe you'll see the police officer come up while I'm cutting my hair. Anyhow, I took off my shirt because I didn't want my hair clippings falling all over my clothes. And I'm going to be taking a shower here shortly. So without further ado, let's get started. So what I do basically is I just kind of comb my hair out and get it as straight as I can, kind of. And I have to kind of look. It's kind of hard to do this without a real mirror, although I have the reflection here on my car, my door. You know, it has the what is that, the sunscreen, that's the shade, the tinting, the window tinting. It's helping to reflect it, so I can sort of see myself and use that as a mirror. So if you see me looking down, that's what I'm doing. But it is kind of hard to cut your own hair without a mirror. What I am going to do is take off this part, because this is obviously way too long. So, and it's a little windy, which makes it even harder. And you know what? I think I need to put everything into a bag, because I don't want my hair all over the place and people getting mad at me. Pause for a moment while I get a bag. Alright, I put a handy dandy bag beside me. There was a car checking me out because I look like I'm half naked out here. Anyhow, we're gonna go ahead and try to cut this. So I think we're gonna take this front part and just cut. Took off about 1.5 inches, and I'm gonna cut again. So I kind of want it cut up at an angle because I know it's going to be combed up. So I just simply go along the edge like that. And take that off too. Now, some of you might be saying it's probably worth it to invest in an electric shaver. And it is. I have one, but it's in storage and I didn't feel like going to the storage to get it. Normally I don't even keep a storage unit, but because I'm married and have stuff now, somewhat, not a lot of stuff, but some stuff, my wife wanted to store her things in case we eventually get a house again. So I'm basically just taking it now and just kind of doing a diagonal. I know this is not the best haircut, but hopefully it'll keep me from having to, you know, you've seen me do that while I've been filming myself. I don't know, how does that look so far? It looks pretty good. Alright, now we're going to get rid of the side. This is like really puffy on the side. And I'm going to cut a lot of it. This is how much we took off. Like a handful of hair. And people driving by saying, what the heck is he doing? I'm going to take off this back part. About another 2 inches of hair there. I may have to have my wife, when I see her again, help me trim it and make it even out, because otherwise it's going to look really bad, especially in the back, because I can't really see the back. But I'm just taking most of it right now to kind of trim it down. And we're going to go ahead and go right up to the ear line here. How does that look? It's probably a lot easier if I had access to a mirror. There. We've got one side kind of. And I'm going to take the back here a little bit. Yeah, this side's like looking not too bad, right? I think you might have seen me cut my hair before on, I don't know, maybe you didn't see me cut my hair. You just saw the episode after I cut my hair. I had cut my hair when I first moved into the van and wanted to cut my hair because it was like growing kind of long and making me look a little bit hippie-ish. To get your hair cut in a cheap barber shop, it's about $12 to $15. At least for men. There's a truck watching me, trying to figure out what I'm doing. I guess they're getting a show. I don't know if you saw the truck go by. They are getting a show. Some dude cutting his hair in a parking lot. I don't know if they were filming me or what. Probably call the cops on me. People call the cops for everything nowadays. Cop would be like, what are you doing? Might try to get me for indecent exposure. Standing around out here in my underwear probably is not the best thing to be doing right now. But you know, I didn't want my hair all over my clothes, so I figured I better take off my clothes and cut my hair. Okay, how's that looking? Pretty good? Or pretty bad? I think I've made the scissors though. It's pretty bad. See all the hair all over me? That is what I was trying to avoid. And trying to avoid putting hair all over the ground. Alright. I think it's a matter of taking your time and trying to do it right, but of course I'm not really taking my time too much because I have to go do my laundry here in a moment, and I don't want to walk in there with my hair half cut. I'm giving myself about 15 or 20 minutes to cut my hair. I guess that makes me a little bit more efficient than a barber shop. Hairstylist, right? Alright, how are we looking? A little bit better? Just a tad bit. Well, I'll tell you what, I certainly feel a lot lighter. I took off about 3 pounds of hair right there. Here we go. Yeah, the back looks terrible, I'm sure. Same with the sides. I think I've made the scissors dough. I don't know if you guys know, Asian hair is like really, really thick. I'll try to get a piece to show you here. If you've ever like felt horse hair, this is kind of what it feels like. It's like thick. Try to get this part looking a little bit nicer. I may have to finish up the rest of it while I'm inside Planet Fitness, but at least I have the majority of it done. And the reason I would do it in Planet Fitness is they have a bathroom stall where there's a mirror and a sink. But I don't really want to cut my hair in there if I have to, just a little trim a little bit, because you don't want hair everywhere in there. That'll make them get mad. You know, I'm gonna have to clean all that up, but I think a couple little strands of hair in the sink, you can wash that down. Cars are just going by, checking me out. Like, why is that guy standing around in his underwear? Should we like call the police? Or should we film him and put him on YouTube? Alright, how does that look? My biggest issue is going to be the sides and back. I may have to sharpen the scissors. They are going so dull right now. So not bad for a 10-15 minute haircut job, right? Of course the back looks really bad. Hair out here. At least I saved a lot of it. I'm trying to layer it, but it's kind of hard to layer when you can't really see. This is a little bit easier if you have an electric trimmer, because you can use those little inserts that determine the depth of the cut. I'm kind of eyeballing this and just trying to do my best to not make it look too bad. If I do this right, it should be better, not worse. I think we're almost done. How are we looking? I think having shorter hair knocks off some years. Look here. Thank goodness for the reflective windows here on the car. They are serving as a mirror. It's just black, you know, so it's not silver, so it's not reflecting like a real mirror. But I am able to see somewhat of a silhouette. Well, my clothes is probably ready to go into the dryer here. If they remember what I looked like when I went in, they'll be like, what the heck happened to him? His hair got short. All right. I don't think it's too bad. Oh my gosh, I'm going gray. I think my age is starting to show. The other good thing about having short hair, all that grayness kind of goes away. Doesn't really go away as so much as I cut it think I got the majority of it. I may have to try to beg my wife when I see her to finish my hair and make it look nicer in the back. Sides if it's uneven. Because I'm kind of doing things somewhat blind here. You say this wasn't too bad for a free haircut, is it? Alright, how we looking? Yeah, this side looks really messed up. Looking okay? I hope I didn't flash myself. This is okay, right? I'm gonna have to touch this up, I think, in a bathroom with a shaver to make it a little cleaner. But I don't think it's too bad. Trash blowing at me. Alright, so we got this side kind of done. I am going to shave that and even it out a little bit later. I think that's pretty much it. You got to see my haircut in real time. Now I saved $15, even though it probably looks pretty bad, but I don't care. Alright. This little spot is sticking out. Hair is blowing into the car. Alright, hair everywhere, and I believe we are pretty much good to go. You can hear the cars, they're all watching me. Yeah, maybe next time when I do something like this, I won't be standing around in my underwear. I think that's about it. No, maybe this other spot here. Alright, let's try it with the brush and see what we look like. And we'll comb it. My hair kind of splits on its own. you know, you kind of train your hair where you part it. It actually wants to part to the side. Most Asian, their hair kind of part like this. I don't know if you can see that. That's like a normal part, but I'm going to part my hair down the center, so it's semi-trained to go down the center. And this is what it looks like. Not the best haircut in the world, but hey, price was right. Maybe I went a little too short here on the front, but give it a week or two and it grows back. It's a good thing about my hair, it grows pretty fast. So, what do you think, huh? How do I look? Pretty good, right? Alright, I don't know how many of you actually believed I was out here in my underwear, but I'm not. See, look. Ah, I don't know if the camera caught that. I'm actually wearing my pants, but... Well, until next time, everybody, take care. Thank you for joining me in this exciting, or not so exciting episode of Cutting Hair with Denoy. Take care, everyone. Have a great day. Bye-bye now.